All right, all right, all right. Can you guys hear me? Good to see everybody. Let's just make sure we're up and running. Yeah, WinRose on sale. I think it is. I know Anna G just picked up a copy because I saw her in the Discord playing it. Hear me? Good to see everybody. Anna, what do you think about the game? Have you gotten a chance to play any of it yet? There we go. What's up, fellas? I was going to do a normal talk stream today, and I'm also going to be doing a retro game treasures playthrough, and I still don't have the hardware. I have it from the retro guys sent me everything. They were wonderful instantly, but I got the wrong or a faulty component cable to HDMI cable, and I thought I'd be getting it today, and Amazon said, "Oh no, it's coming tomorrow now." So we're just going to play a little WinRose today, see what you guys think. I've played this before on the stream. I love this game. I don't, somebody told me the other day it's not a very good stream game. I don't know if it is or not. Hello, Jojo D. I played Pragmata a bunch yesterday. I played Mouse PI, which I fucking love, Pragmata and Mouse especially. But this is the one that is really got me excited so far, game of the year. I'm not doing call-ins today, Heroic, but I can certainly do them tomorrow. All right, so let's launch this thing. WinRose, I'm playing it on GeForce. Let's see what we think. Now, I will tell you this. I took my little boat, and the more optimal thing to do. I played Saint Slayer last night on the stream, and there's a video of it up. I liked Saint Slayer. That's Colin's new game, and that I thought it was well made. And after talking to Colin, over the last few months about what they're trying to do with it, I think they, really nailed that kind of game. I think for me, because I'm just not that kind of player, it's a very exacting old school NES game where I think I made it to the 5th stage out of 21 stages, and it just became brutal. It just became, memorize where you are at any given moment, learn every single positioning of the enemies. And I was just like, that's asking way too much of me in terms of that's not fun for me. But I know that there are a lot of people that love games like that. I'm not one of them. So I think it's a good game. And I really like the narrative and the IP and the music, but I think I was looking for something a little bit more, I guess, Shovel Knighty or Shantae. I knew it was going to be more hardcore than that, but even what's the game series? Blasphemous 1 and 2, both of those games are difficult and require you to focus, but you're focusing on the moment-to-moment enemy battles. You're not focusing on like memorizing, okay, wait, the skeleton's about to throw the bone, stop here, wait for it to pass, move 3 steps, wait. I don't have, my brain doesn't do that well. I don't have, it's the ADD, Okay. So here's what's happening in this game, by the way. I'm playing solo. Love the game. I have my little boat, and I decided to just kind of sail out to this island that's way too overpowered for me right now. And so what's really interesting about this game, and I'll show you because you'll see all the gravestones, is they make it so when you die, you leave whatever you're carrying behind Souls-like, but that stuff never goes away as far as I can tell. I'm sure there's a limit on gravestones, but I haven't hit it yet. So if you die, 50 deaths ago, your gravestone will still be there if you want to pick up what you dropped at the time. That makes things easier. The other thing is there is definitely a mechanic that says when you damage something and you come back to life, it retains the damage that it was at when you died, which also creates this kind of war of attrition issue. Like if you're stuck in a place, you can just keep going back over and over and over. And so I thought coming upon this Blackbeard pirate base, I would be able to do that. But even with that, I'm just too underpowered. So right now, there are 4 treasure chests. I've opened one of them. That's where I got this snazzy hat from. Hello. Which gives me a +3 defense. And I figure before I move back to the normal core of the game, which is really trying to rescue my crew so I can build a big pirate ship, I'm going to try to get whatever I can out of these treasure chests. So if you're tuning in, which I appreciate you doing, it's nice to have you here. There's a very good chance I'm going to die about 50 times and you're going to be like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? And the answer to that is, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Carlos, member for 56 months. Jaffe, I realize I have a game I really like and hate the name. It's called Nevergrave. Wait, Jaffe, I realize I also have a game that I really like and hate. I don't know. Is that me? The name is called Nevergrave. It came out last month or early this month. Okay. Never heard of it. I'll try to remind myself to take a look at it. What is the genre of game? But right now I have to concentrate. Another part that sucks on this game, Carlos, is I'm playing it with the mouse because the rest of the game plays wonderfully with a mouse, but the combat is probably better with the control. But I've gotten so used to playing it with the controller, I mean with the mouse, that's kind of what I've done lately. Okay, so now I've got 2 keys. And you can't really sneak in this. Hello, Joey Bag of Donuts. Good to see you. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. There's so many great games. I don't know what this is running on. My guess would be Unreal. Hey, Awesome Tatum. 35 months, the Gods of War. Awesome Tatum knows what's up when it comes to really cool, interesting games off the beaten path. Thank you for all that. Ground Zero looks awesome. Indie Steam RE clone. I've heard of it. I may have even seen a demo, and that's fixed camera, right? That's like old school Resident Evil. Okay, Carlos says the game he's talking about, Nevergrave, is a rogue Hollow Knight. It's hard. Oh, good God Almighty. No, thank you. I don't want that. Neo Geo release. If you're already going to Tortuga, good God Almighty, lady, what level are you? What was I saying? Neo Geo. I mean, are they basically just coming out with Neo Geo again, or is it going to be brand new games, but it's the brand, or what exactly is the item? So I really have to, the only real way I can do this is to pull the pirates away. And there's a gunner. Shit, I already took damage. But I really want what's in those chests before I go rescuing my crew again, so. Okay, I'll prepare. Okay. God damn that guy. All right, come on, bitch. You stay there. You stay right where you are, you stupid piece of shit. You stay right where you are. Let me get close. That's it for you. All right, I got 3 keys now. It's new hardware. It runs old games. Oh, nah, I'm not really all that. I mean, I've played those games in the arcade and on Neo Geos we had at the office back at the Sony days. So I don't really feel all that compelled to you know, just pick up some hardware to play more of it. All right, well, I mean, that's good. You're like, I mean, you clearly are, oh shit, sometimes the birds attack with the pirates. But they'll attack each other too. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, so Saint Slayer, hello, Dewdrop, good to see you, buddy. Oh, live about Iron Lung is I'm assuming that's out already, right? You can pick that up or rent it. How is it? The pistols do suck. You can level them up though. But yeah, Saint Slayer though, yeah, I mean, you obviously went into that game knowing what you were into or getting into, and then I think that's great. Like, I don't have the skill to play a game like that, but it sounds like I said earlier, that's exactly the kind of game that they were trying to make. So, I mean, that's all you can really do is, you know, be happy that the people who like that kind of game are super happy. But it's just too much for me. I just don't have the skills. Not even the skills. I don't have the patience. No! Fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because, see, that's what I'm saying. I can go right back to where I died if I can fucking remember it. And I'll be right where I was. I'll be strong. The enemies will be... And in some ways, I can't imagine they're not going to patch that or change that. Because it seems... Colin was talking crap about Jaffe. I don't know what you mean. When? I don't think so. I mean, I saw him and Dustin today. He wasn't talking crap. Unless you saw something else. But anyway, it's hard to imagine they're not going to go like, oh yeah, that's a bug we want to fix. But I mean, it is a design choice and I like it, but I could see a lot of gamers going, oh, that's bullshit. You know, I don't even know if that's not what I meant to pick up because I don't know which gravestone it is. That becomes the problem with having so many goddamn gravestones. No, no, no. Hey baby, I'm streaming. What's up? Did you go? Okay. Are you going to? Okay. You got something to eat? All right. All right. Oh, rage quitting? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, absolutely I rage quit. I don't know, rage quit, but I was just like, yeah, this is not for me. Which sucks because, you know, I really did like the IP and the story and the world. And I like the idea of like, especially Colin being a kid who was raised Catholic and stuff. I like the idea of kind of having an action adventure game that has sort of that vibe going for it. But yeah, it just was too much. Come on now. Is this the crate? We know it's the crate because I have 3 of these, so it's still not the crate. And what's weird about the enemies is sometimes their permanence will stop and they'll get all their health back. And it's like, wait, what? What just happened? And I don't really understand. Hey, Courage. Yeah, I did see Colin say blame it on Barry. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, that clearly, again, I don't, you know, I knew what I was getting into, kind of. But I mean, that was clearly the kind of game they wanted to make, right? I mean, they wanted to make like a hardcore kind of game they grew up with where you really did have to memorize everything, right? And I think with that being the goal, they did a great job. I don't block as much as I should. The religious guilt, yeah. All right, see these fucking pirates, and I haven't even fought. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get real lucky. And uh-oh, is that a gunner? Maybe I'll get real lucky and clear out this pirate camp. Or not. Oh, nope. Please let me be backing up into some steps. Now, as soon as I kill these guys, I'll tell you something that I can already hear people saying about the fighting in this game. God damn it, man. Come on, man. So, the combat, too many games. Yeah, the combat in this game, you know, it really, you know, if you want to compare it to something like Elden Ring or whatever, or Souls game, it's not anywhere near that deep. But there's so many systems in this game and so many things working in this game that it kind of reminds me of a little bit of Crimson Desert in that it's not one. It's like a, you know, it's the sum of its part. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So it's not like, you know, all the things working together makes a great adventure for it, basically. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to my little camp for a second to put my keys up because I do not want to. I don't want to fuck this up. Because if I die again, I'm just going to go open those. I'm just going to make a beeline. Fuck fighting, open the chest, and get the fuck back on my ship. I don't think it's my game of the year so far. I mean, well, it's easy for things to be your game of the year so far, because it's the year's just really getting started. So, you know, I don't think Pragmata will be my game of the year. I don't think Mouse PI will be my game of the year, but I have a feeling both of those will be, for me personally, very highly regarded. I like them both. I love Crimson Desert. I love RE9. But I've spent more time in this, and I enjoy this more than any of those other games. But look, a girl can change your mind. Come on now. Come on, you little fucking bird. You big bird fuck. Yeah, I got him. Oh. Now it's an interesting question, Matt. Do the enemies respawn? I would say usually no, but I say usually because there's a seeming. I don't know if it's a mechanic that you can be conscious of, or if it's a bug or what. But certainly the dodos respawn and all that. But like when I clear out that pirate section. They're gone for good. But there are also times where the permanent damage that retains even when I die resets. And I think that also resets them. So there may be a behind the scenes ticker that's basically going, after you die 25 times, respawn the enemies or something. I'm just guessing. I don't know. All right, we've got... I thought I had more keys than this. Oh, I know why, because I lost some of them. All right, that's okay. I think I have 2 keys so far. I have one in the other chest up there. All right. Let's go make some of this brilliant concoction. Now, this is not my base. I'm just kind of going around and setting up bases in various places. I made a rhyme. My main base, though, is... so I have a little place here. I have a place here. And then you can make your own waypoint. So before I leave this island, I have the ability to fast travel here. And then this is my main camp at the moment. Once you collect these guys over here, you can build your giant pirate ship. But again, it sounds like Anna G has... Like, Tartuga, I think, is the main hub of the game right now. And I guess she said she was partnered with somebody who is level 5. Because leveling doesn't come from grinding enemies. It comes from doing events. So like this pirate base right here that I'm dealing with, 4 out of 6 treasure chests. Once I do all of that, I'll probably get like 70 XP or something. Jaffe, how come you're not outraged that at the theme parks, Han Solo doesn't look like Harrison Ford? A lot of brilliant people are debating it on Twitter. Truly marvels and deep thinkers. Yeah, probably because I'm not 5. I like that they have those characters coming to the thing. And what am I, a moron? I mean, you know, what you're supposed to fucking... How are you going to find... Look, if there was a guy out there who looked enough like Harrison Ford to convince you it was Harrison Ford, he could probably make a lot more money doing other things. Not the least of which is probably like OnlyFans for gay people. I assume OnlyFans is for... I don't think OnlyFans is just a straight place, but you can do whatever you want there. But I'm just saying that, can you imagine? Or women, I guess women too. But if you look just like Harrison Ford, why would you be doing... Because those people live in their cars. I'm not fucking with you. Those guys and girls who play the characters at Disneyland, no way. No fucking way. They barely... A lot of them like live in their cars. So I'd be like, fuck you, Disney. But I think it's cool that they're bringing back the OG cast or the characters. Batman Legacy, I saw a new clip of it recently that showed all of the outfits in the Batcave, which looked fucking awesome. You know, I don't really love Lego games, but I like Lego when it's Batman, and that one looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Just because the actual gameplay of the Lego games kind of gets kind of samey. But I'm still excited for it. Uh-oh.
Come here.
Come on, motherfucker. I have a chance. Okay. Sometimes, like the character animations, I wish were read a little bit better. Like, I wish you could tell when it was going to be a double hit. But the tells are relatively subtle. Come on, Chaffee. Now you're getting reckless. You're getting reckless. Let's focus. Let's kill this one guy. Well, we don't need any more than that. Alright, one guy. Let's go make some fucking health bandages, because I am not going to fail this time. Yeah, I wish I looked like Harrison Ford. Are you shitting me? Of course. But, I mean, you know, I don't think whoever wrote that, Tyler, is serious. I'm sure there are some people saying that, but it's like, are you shitting me? Really? I thought whoever that guy was who played him in Solo was great. 100%. I enjoyed Solo. I'm always just kind of like, when people bitch about Solo, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Solo was fucking awesome. I'm 55 years old. Pelican. Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. There you go. All right, let's see. Let me put some of this up. I mean, I'm playing very carefully because honestly, I'm getting tired of trying to solve this base puzzle. But the good news is we'll be able to get out of here pretty soon. All right, let's put this here. Yeah, Solo was great. I love that scene, the scene on the train in the snowy mountains and shit. It was fucking cool. But, you know, to each their own. Mandalorian Grogu I'll probably see just because, you know, I like Jon Favreau. I'm not caught up on it. The last... What was the season where Skywalker shows up at the end? Was that the end of season 1 or the end of season 2? Hey, Juicy Booch. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Always good to see you, buddy. Thank you. We appreciate that. I don't really have any interest in playing Battlefield 6. And I have no interest in being carried in a video game. Why would I want that? But thank you. I appreciate it. I wish I did not care about animations, limb separation, foliage moving. Oh, yeah. No, oh, that was season 3. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I certainly don't. This game, I've said this before, like some people were looking at it and it's like, how can you like this, you know, better than Black Flag? Not that anyone's seen the new Black Flag remake, but this is like a perfect, to me, pirate simulator. Okay, I have to focus now. Okay. Like, eventually you'll see, or if you just watch a trailer for the game, you absolutely in this game do get up, you get a giant pirate ship and you get your crew and all that. It goes there, but you earn it. It's not like the first 10 minutes of the game. You really have to work to get that. Which I think is cool, you know. A gift from Sweden. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very, very much. Thank you so much from Sweden. Good old Pelican. I want to live in the Nordic countries. I mean, we romanticize the Nordic countries, us progressives. I don't know how it is over there, but it sounds pretty good. What do you mean I made you care about that stuff? Animations, limb separation. Why would you not care about foliage? I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, not that kind, Matt. Not that kind of pirate simulation. But you know what I'm saying. Come on now. Come on, you scallywags. What are you talking about? I may clear this fucking place out. You just don't know. I did not say it's asset. Oh, are you saying there's not enough detail in the visual or in the presentation? See, what I like about this game is the system itself. Like, the various systems are what's interesting to me. All right, that's one of... Oh, shit. No, we got to get the fuck out of here. I don't mind if a few of them chase me. Look at the moon, baby. All right, now you guys come down here. I'll fight you. Look at that guy. I like that permanent damage because that guy's almost dead. Oh, shit. No, really? No, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit. Shit, I hear another one. Oh, it's a crab. I'm glad they're fighting them. You guys take care of the crabs, boys. No, no. No, no. Just run. Get the fuck out of Dodge, motherfucker. No, no, no. Run, you fuck. I have not gotten my shipmates yet. You can't, I mean, there are NPC shipmates, but I have not saved them yet. Oh, I love the fucking retro rewind. That game's great. Thank you, Dewdrop. Well, I'm running away so I can fucking heal. And then I'm just going to go right back, because fuck them. But hey, again, if that's the way I have to do it, oh shit, a key. Yeah, baby. If that's the way I have to do it, I'm happy to fucking do it that way, because my character is literally level 2. And one of those guys that was chasing me was like there's not like a boss. Okay, yeah, you come here. You're easy. You're easy pickings, pal. No! Fucking asshole. But one of the guys that was chasing me is like one of the big bosses. Or that's wrong. It's not a boss. It's like one of the tougher guys. There's like 6 like lieutenants, I think is what they are called, or Blackbeards something. And they have more hit points and they're a little more aggressive. All right, I think everyone's cleared out now except for the center. Let's just be sure. But no, what I was saying, oh, maybe not. I'm sure there's still people to fight. There's no way I've cleared this out. But what I was saying about it is, oh, there's one lieutenant, yeah. Is while the presentation of this is not as, you know, it's no Crimson Desert, the fantasy of it and the systems that you get to play with, I'm a big fan of. I wish I could read this guy's animation better so I knew when he was going to do a double swing.
Don't move.
Oh, don't move? I mean, I'm going to be real fucking cautious. Move. I'm stuck on something. No! It's okay. He's only got 1 hit point left. Please tell me I haven't hit that magic threshold where they respawn. Yeah, but I'm just, you know, I would absolutely hate it. That's not true. I mean, people like what they like and they should love what they love, blah, blah, blah. But for me, I'm glad, let's put it this way, that I can play games and love them at any graphics level. I maybe because I was a kid who came up with Atari and stuff, but you know, I don't really need a game. Oh, shit. All right, see, I gotta focus now. I gotta focus. Those are the last two guys. I'm not gonna do this to myself. I'm gonna fucking beat these guys. I am not. This is it. This has got to be it. But yeah, I look at this and I just look at this and go, this is so cool. I'm on this island. It's this massive open world pirate game. You know, I have treasure chests and forts, and the audio's great, and the sky and the night to day, and I think because I just love the pirate fantasy, it really just kind of captures my imagination. But I don't really need the visuals to be amazing. But I think they're solid. All right, where's this guy? Where are you, you fucking pirate fuck? All right, fuck that guy. Now we have one more. There he is right up there. All right. Does the dodo poo make you stronger? I don't know. What's with the game having all that hype? It looks generic survival. I mean, let me kill this guy first. Hang on, or at least try. I think we did it. So right now, if you look at 1 second, if you go and you look right now at it's weird. Let's see. If you go and look at Steam, this is currently 130,000 people are playing it. All-time peak was yesterday at 220,000. So I couldn't tell you what's causing it. It kind of goes back to what we were talking about Colin's game with Saint Slayer, which is if you like this kind of game, which is like, you know, kind of survival, it does that really well. And so far, it's a really nice blend of handcrafted scenarios like this fort, and then I don't know if it's procedural, but just more kind of open water and open environment stuff that's a bit more generic. All right, let's see. Okay, we got a map. We got ducats. There's one more. But I don't, you know, I think it's probably the first game that has done a really good job of, you know, capturing the pirate fantasy in this way. You know, unlike something like Black Flag, which I also loved. All right, there's a lot of goddamn keys. I don't think I'm going to need this many. Let me just dump some shit. It does just, I get, you know, it does a really good job of giving you that, you know, yo ho ho, pirate's life for me kind of fantasy. Enshrouded, is Enshrouded pirate themed? It might be, I don't remember. I know I want to say I might have played it, but I don't remember if it's pirate themed or not. There's one more treasure chest here, though. There's one more.
Prepare to die.
Okay. How's it feel being the last guy? The last guy in the little fort, just you, buddy. All your friends are dead.
I will kill ya.
Okay, there's one more treasure chest. Where is it? I'm probably not going to play the new Silent Bob. I read the reviews. I just, again, I get it. People, the job is not to make a game for me, but I refuse to believe, and maybe that's because I'm an idiot and I'm stubborn. I refuse to believe that most people like games that are super hard like that. Like, my understanding is the animation looks great, it controls great, but the minute you die, even if you die on the boss, it sends you 20, 30 minutes back to the beginning of the level. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Go fuck yourself. So I probably, unless they get a patch to fix that or to change that, because a lot of people would say that's not something that needs to be fixed, I have no interest. Which, again, it kind of sucks, because I'm like, you would think there's more money to be made in games like Shovel Knight and games like Shantae in terms of difficulty than in games that are punishingly hard. But a lot of people, ooh, got a musket. Yeah. A lot of people just don't have any interest in making those, I suppose. We'll get rid of these. We will get, well, let's just get rid of this. Right, I think we cleared out. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to get here. I mean, I've died a lot, but I'll come back. Let's head back now. Let's go pick up our pirate crew. Again, I don't know if the devs are clueless. I mean, I think you do need to make things that you want to play. I get that. I respect that. And clearly there have been games that have been punishingly hard that do really well. But when I look at something like how appealing the Jay and Silent Bob environment is, or game world is, or I look at something in like Colin's game, like Saint Slayer, and I'm like, I want to enjoy that too. I want to be in that world, but yeah, it sucks to be me, I guess. Right? I don't know. I doubt these keys are going to come invaluable. But now the question is, can I put little treasure chests on my boat? And the other question is, I'll sail around to this side of the island because there might be some. No. I'm still going to sail around to that side of the island, but let's solve this problem, shall we, boys? All right. Let's see. I want to go to my left because I can mine and make a bell. And I can use that to set up fast travel, so I can always come back here for stuff. It's not pirate team, but of course, like I said, these are in my head, regardless, the survival. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even looking at the screen, idiot Jaffe. Yeah, I mean, for me, if this was, I like survival games. First off, I never used to. I never used to love survival games. It just didn't click with me. In the last couple years, I've really loved them. So part of it is that I'm not bored of the genre. And part of it is I just really love the pirate theme. So I couldn't tell you if this game came out and it was just a traditional sword and sorcery thing, would it be more compelling than, you know, a zombie survival game or something? I don't know. Or Grounded. Like, I didn't like Grounded, though. I know a lot of people did. Something bothered me about that game. It's kind of boring. Did Miyazaki help or ruin the industry since everything needs to be punishing difficult? Well, they're two very different things. I don't think if you look at a game like Saint Slayer or you look at a game like Jay and Silent Bob, they're trying to make Miyazaki games. They're very, very different in that those games, or at least Colin's game, is kind of a throwback to that kind of exacting, you know, relatively memorization heavy of the level layout. When it comes to Souls games, they're hard, but you really can focus on one encounter at a time, and that's where the difficulty is. It's not about memorizing. But I mean, you know, Super Meat Boy probably pushed people into that as well, or Celeste pushed people into that as well. And a lot of people that are making games now are the people that, you know, were of age when they were playing NES games. And in that, they have this nostalgia for games that were really hard that probably weren't really meant to be hard. It's just that, you know, that's how they got value out of the product they were selling to you, because there wasn't that much content in them. But it became something that I think certain people really aspire to recreate that feeling. But certainly not for me. I'm not a fan of those kind of games. I can't get my head around them. So. The other thing about this game is it was made by, I think the team, I don't know what they outsource, but the main team is 15 people. Think about that for, I mean, this is why the money spent, the money spent on video games by these AAA companies is just vulgar. This is a game that currently has 220,000 people playing it at one time. Not sales, at one time. They've sold, I think, over 2 million copies or 3 million copies of this game already. And then you think about something like Skull and Bones from Ubisoft, and you're just like, what are you fucking people doing? Like, what the fuck are you people thinking about? All right, let's see. I just want to make sure there's no sections of the island that I'm missing out on that I want to find. Again, Addy Pie, I think this game's really pretty. You know, I mean, again, I know you're trolling, but I'm just grateful I'm the kind of gamer that doesn't require what you require in order to enjoy a game in terms of visual fidelity. Because I think I would be missing out and just on a lot of shit. All right, I definitely need to go in the cave though, but first I just want to make sure there's what this area looks like that's covered by the fog. Thoughts on Kaz? I liked him. He was always nice. He was you know, he seemed like a really good leader in that role. I love superheroes. I've not gotten into Daredevil since it left Netflix, but I want to. The Boys, I really enjoyed what I watched, but I just haven't had the time to watch the whole thing. Invincible, you know, not really my cup of tea. Just, you know, I have met Yves Guillemot. I had lunch with him and his team when I was out pitching Drawn to Death, actually. All right, so I guess the only real thing on this island is that thing and then the cave. So let's go get a cave so we can make a bell. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I am very convinced being in this space. Maybe it's the sound, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad there are lots of games. Hello, Devin. I'm glad there's lots of games being made for lots of different people these days, and it's easy enough for people to make their own game. Because I would be really bummed if I was just limited to. Okay, I don't know if I have a lamp with me. Do I? Okay, well, still figure this out. What did I think of Shuhei saying Jim fired him? I was like, yeah, that tracks. You know. I absolutely believe it. But I don't think I've already come into this place. Why is this so empty? And I think similarly with Alan Becker. I think Jim Ryan really shat the bed, and fuck him. I don't think I was ever offered a job outside the industry, no. Oh, wait. No, I can't do what I want to do because... Well, maybe I can. Hang on. Why is this even a cave? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. What's driving you nuts, TJM? Because I gotta go build a thing to make, I gotta go make a, place to make iron ingots to make the bell. Yeah, there are missions. So you've got your, you know, there's clearly like quests. So like right now, my current quest is to rescue my crew from various smaller islands and then use that to build a giant pirate ship. After that, I don't know, but I'm assuming there's a lot more because that's where the demo ended. And I got that far, but your demo stuff didn't transfer over. And so now I'm doing this. Just playing, you know, a little slower. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Need that, but we can afford to get rid of shit, right? Yeah. Forrest says, I remember the days when fanboys saying Shuhei had stepped down to lead indies and he was handpicked and groomed by Herman to succeed him. What a load of crap. I mean, yeah. That's what I've, you know, but that's why people really should be more like, damn, we should really listen to Jaffe more. Told people that. Oh, that's what they said. And Phil Spencer really likes me. And Asha really likes me. She sent me a jacket and a card that she signed. She really likes me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Pragmata I dig. I'm enjoying it. Alright, I probably... Maybe I have enough. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Okay. I'm going to build it right here if I can. Go back to my base real quick. Base. Get the fuck away from me. Really? I mean, is this what we want to do? You want to fucking die here, bird? Fine. Oh. This guy's worth taking down. Oh, tell Colt Eastwood hello. if you had to walk the plank, I don't know. Probably any game I could play with my family. All right, let's see. Where was that death? It's probably right. Totally mean Wilbur. Yeah, no, I get it. I get what you're saying. That the survival, yeah, I mean they're similar. Okay, I think that's where I died. I need a shit. Let's see. Yeah, that boar's massive. At him, no. No, I have not beaten Pragmata. I've been playing it though. Still don't have here, maybe. Yep, there he is. There he is. I just have to remember it's near the cave. Come on, man. I love spring. You don't like the spring? What are you talking about? I will say what's interesting is this game, for being as popular as it is right now on Steam, and it's exceptionally popular. Always, whenever I stream this game, it always gets some of my lowest views. Not entirely sure why. What is it about this game? Why don't people love this game? Well, they appreciate the brilliance of Windrose. I mean, they do, because there are tons of copies sold, but... Ah, shit. The name of this game is absolute tragic. I mean, it's my game of the year right now. Half the time I can't remember what the fuck this game is called. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you think the people into this type of game are playing it, not watching? It could be. Could absolutely be that. Will I have enough? Can I make this thing work for me? Let's see. But now I need to find that other chest because I don't want to go back and mine all that ore. Okay. It's not it. Maybe? Aha! Yay! Okay. Alright, we will get rid of this. No. So now, let's go back to our base. I wouldn't have time to play a Switch. Your inventory is kind of small at first. Yeah, I'm not sure how much bigger it gets. I mean, you can have chests and stuff, but I love all the I love all the seasons, though. I really do. Matt says it's not super cinematic. It's not as enticing to watch as something like Resident Evil or Pragmata. Yeah, I mean, that's also the thing is, I like to play games and I like to stream them because I like to talk with the chat, but I've never been a guy that likes to watch people play games. So I'm always just like, I don't fucking understand why somebody would, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Like, I might look at somebody playing a game at first just to go, is this something I want to buy? But I would never actually sit and just watch a whole game. Carlos, he doesn't become one of the three wise men. That was the plan, but we never did that. Yeah, the water is really pretty, especially when it starts getting stormy and you get out. The Sea of Thieves water is great, but I just couldn't get into Sea of Thieves as much as I liked it. Mikami more than Kojima for me. It's something to listen to at work, Andrew. You don't actually watch the play. All right, that's fair. I get that. Come on, Jaffe, get your boat out. Fuck it, get off. All right, let's see if I have the ability to build a bell, baby. Come on now. Why can't you watch Silent Hill being played? That's a fun game to watch. I would see that or F. I could see that. We need... I need to build... I can build the bell here, but before I build it, I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to make, I need to make a furnace, okay. What do I need? I need clay. I have enough wood. And then I need... Okay, I need clay and stone. Should not be a problem. It's weird because sometimes the clay appears on the map and other times it doesn't. I'm not sure why. Silent Hill 4? I don't know if I've ever played Silent Hill 4. So... my inventory's full. Let me go put some stuff up here. Yeah, I don't do a lot of replaying games, but I really loved the Silent Hill remake and Silent Hill F. I just thought they were absolutely fantastic. It does have multiplayer and proxy chat, this game. I just choose not to play it that way. I like the pirate adventure. And whenever I play a game multiplayer, I've said this before, it stops being like I'm playing a game that's an adventure, and it starts being a game where I'm like, you're shooting the shit with your friends, and you're being stupid, and you know, I can't really feel like I'm a pirate when I'm doing that. It feels more like I'm just doing an activity with people. But I get how that would be a more interesting stream for sure. All right, that should be enough. I don't think you get scurvy in this game. But I could be wrong. What do I need? Oh, nothing. Not enough resources. Oh, required for one. I see. Yeah. Okay. Capcom said with the success of Pragmata, they're willing to continue the franchise. Good. I enjoyed it. And I'm still playing it, but now we just have to wait. Let's go for a swim. Yeah, 16. I bet it will. I know they've asked the developers, and they've said they are planning, or they're hoping for it. Silent Hill F, dude, love that fucking game. I wish I got scared like you do. I don't get scared in games, but I thought that world was just so neat, man. All right, how many do I need for the bell? Let's see. I need 10. Am I even making gold? Yeah, okay. All right, all right. In order to make this, I probably need a little more wood. Chop some trees while we're waiting. A Gabbin and Games today? Yeah, there won't be one today. I was going to do one, and then honestly, we had the people at the Lolcow Universe reached out, and they said, Jaffe, we'd like you to do a second show. And so we had a meeting about what that might be if I wanted to do it. And then by the time I was done with that and got some other stuff done, I was, you know, I have one prepared, but it'll be tomorrow. But if we do another show over there, it'll be really interesting. It won't be a typical locale show. It's very unusual. You think Wolverine will be my game of the year? All right. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm excited to play it. It doesn't look very interesting. It looks good, like typical, you know, Insomniac good. And it looks like it'll be a great deal of fun, but I'm not sitting around going, oh my God, I'm dying to play this thing or anything like that. Was my inventory full, probably? It might be with Bukkake. I haven't decided. I'm still working on the format, but I have talked to Bukkake about doing something. I think he would be really great over there. Didn't I pick up all that wood? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, so that'll be 7. I need 2 more. 3 more. What if you get to fight the Hulk? That'd be cool. This is one horror game I can't make myself finish. I always say I will play, but the moment I get a slight noise... Oh, Alien Isolation? I couldn't get into that one. It was just too slow for me. But I might need to try it again, because a lot of people tell me I should play it off stream, and they're probably right. They're probably right. All right, almost done. Blue sky on Mars. When it gets night and rainy, though, it's really cool. What is your one-legged warrior woman Tina doing? Oh, I don't fucking know. I have no clue. All right. I have resources. All right, this is 6. So, okay, this is all we need. Okay, good. And then we can make the bell. Oh, the fish game. I want to play that as well, Anna. I absolutely do. No, it looks really interesting. Have you played it and finished it, Anna G? I'm interested in what GTA 6 is going to be like. What does Billy... I have no... I'm interested as well. I have no clue what kind of moment-to-moment, you know, gameplay and what it's going to look like and all that shit. But yeah, I'm definitely interested. All right, I think we have enough. Maybe? What do we have? We have 8. We need 2 more. As a teen, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean game. Would have lost it for something like this. Oh, yeah, man. And again, if you haven't seen the trailer, watch the fucking trailer, because I'm going very slow just because I really enjoy the world. But within about 10 hours or 8 hours of play, you can get your crew together and you can build your first big pirate ship, and there's sea shanties and all this shit. So I'm going to, once I deal with this, which I'm almost done, I'm going to do with that. And then I want to come over here and see what the fuck this is. But it's a pretty big world. Genshin Impact, I have 0 plans of playing that game. Not my cup of tea, baby. All right, we need 1 more and we can get the fuck out of here. All right. I've never played I Am Bread, but you know, I know what it is. What was the reason? Not enough resources. Oh, I got to make the bell. Hang on. Okay. All right. So now I can go back. What's this? Oh, okay. That's good. Let's go back to my main hut. All right, Tyler, good to see you. All right. Put some of my now I'm just gonna put some of my shit away. I probably have to build another treasure chest, but. I might be interested in a big setup with the crew and all, but I'm not into the Rust Minecraft. Oh yeah, and totally, this game would totally be not for you. I get that. But you don't understand. I can sit up here and I can put a table up here and just look at the ocean. Or I can go in here and just sit at my little seat and look at the ocean. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back and get more of my shit that was on that island. Where's that chest? I just put it here. No. Make another chest. Where did we? What up, Brad Skag? Have some nails somewhere. Did I like God of War 3? Oh, yeah. I thought it was fucking awesome. I absolutely loved it. Really great. Really fucking great game. One more shrub. I only played the first one, whatever it was called, the first PSP God of War game. I don't remember what was that one, Chains of Olympus or something? One more shrimp and we're done with this bullshit. But again, there's something about this loop that I really like. It's both interesting and exciting, and it's just relaxing at the same time, you know? And maybe that's it. As I've enjoyed really getting into survival games more as I've gotten older, it probably has to do with liking that kind of more relaxing cadence. I'll leave that. Okay. Okay, let's just see if I want to upgrade anything before we go rescue the dudes. Right. Let's see. Upgrade the hat. Goddamn right. Can't upgrade any. I could upgrade that. No, I don't care. Let's see if I can upgrade a weapon. Upgrade. What do I need? What's this? Iron. I want to shoot this gun. See what happens. All right. I think we're good to go. Let's, all right, so, oops, nope. So we are going to go out here. Nope, we're going to go out here. And we're going to go and, start rescuing these pirates here. Figure out where it is. Right, so I need to go. The Death Stranding loop is pretty similar to this. I liked Death Stranding, but it didn't feel as open to me as this. It may be, but this game to me feels like I have a lot more freedom to just play. And I'm sure you can do that in that game. Like if you just want to go off and build roads and shit and not worry too much about the moment to moment shit, you can do that. But yeah, it's a nice loop. That kind of thing. I don't see any of Blackbeard's guys out here because they will fucking open fire on your ship and they will open fire on your little town. Although it hasn't hurt my town yet, so it hasn't like blown up my house or anything, but it will destroy your ship. It probably helps when I'm also reading an action adventure book about pirates right now, so, or that stars a pirate. But I've always liked pirates, so. I think playing the game solo makes it more engaging. Right, it's just chaos. I agree with you about that, Rezo. Aegon, thoughts on Shu admitting he got fired? Yeah, I mean, you know, we kind of talked about that when he was on the show. That you know, it was not. You know, I asked him point blank, and he kind of did his Shu thing where he just kind of laughs, but you know, there's something there. You know, yeah, it tracks. Same thing with Alan Becker. I think Herman Holst and Ryan, neither of those guys really were key people for making PlayStation the success that it was. And, you know, Herman more so than Jack, of course, because, you know, he did run Guerrilla and they made a couple of beloved games. But the real heart and soul of why the generations have loved PlayStation is Connie, is Shu, is Alan, is what's his name? The GT guy, is Naughty Dog. You know, it just it was one of those things where, like, politically speaking, you're kind of like, guys, really? Are you fucking shitting me? You're gonna let the politics of the situation dictate this? What are you talking about? You guys know good and well. You know, the Sean Layden's, good and well where all that success at an, oh shit, we're going the wrong way, at an executive level had come from. So I just thought it was really classless and ignorant, and, you know, fuck those guys. We got water though. Isn't that something? Isn't that cool? You are very welcome, Aegon. Oh, I kind of wish the map rotated a little bit or a lot of bit. Because I always have to, like, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction ever. I guess I could just go, oh, go west. Now these ships, yeah, they're not chasing me. But, like, even the question marks, man. Like, I love that. I think this is a little island before we get to the big one. I don't know why there's question marks, but we're going to find out together. All right. And I'm going to see if this gun's worth a goddamn. Damn, one shot. Okay, I like this gun. I don't want to waste it, though. I really don't want to fight anybody right now. I want to go see what these question marks are about. This is a question mark, right? See. Hello, Athletics. How did I like Saint Slayer? Am I having issues with the past mods from Crypt? What do you mean, Anna? You know, how did I like Saint Slayer? I really like the narrative and the IP of it. I love the idea of what the game's about a lot. But it's just way too hard of a game for me. It's not what I tend to play a lot of. It asks too much of me at a game level. I said, not in a bad way. Like, I get that there are people that love that kind of exacting, demanding gameplay. But for me, it's too much. No, the pragmatic puzzles gave me no anxiety. I enjoyed them. If you mean the puzzles, the hacking stuff, I guess if you want to call those puzzles, no, I think that's cool. I mean, it does give you a little anxiety, but I think that's kind of the point. All right, we have a new fort. Let's see what's in this one. I need to get a lamp. All right. Come on, buddy. I'm going to have to use this for you. Hey, back off. Shit. Where is it going to respawn me? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to put up a poll real quick. Well, there's Ember. It's not a skill issue. I honestly, that particular situation was an issue of a lot of times when you back up to dodge, you know, you can't see what's behind you and you back right up into a wall and you're kind of fucked. Oh, Pigeon and Nick. Oh, I'll explain. Hang on. Okay, I'm addicted to this game. I'm gonna go back out there. Sorry. I have to. I wish I had another bell. But no. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, I just have to make a bed. And then that way, I won't have fast travel, but I can respawn out there. So no, what ended up happening, I don't know how much of this, you know, Anna G. No way, Embers. But, you know, when we did that Resident Evil stream and they got real upset, and then, you know, I guess they got upset that I was talking about them, and I'm just like, dude, relax. You guys made a scene. I didn't agree with you. I called you out on it. And it's like, they're dragging us through the mud on their chat. I'm like, dude, shut up. He's doing shit. And then we let it go. And then the other day we saw Tech brought up a video, or somebody showed us a video that they had reached out to this reaction channel and made a video about me and Tech, and kind of, you know, this woman was reporting, and they didn't give the names Pigeon and Nick, but it was clear it was them. And I actually just reached out to her and I was like, well, look, man, I'm happy to come on your show because I don't think you're certainly not getting our side of the story. But, you know, whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal. I would have let it go, and I'll still let it go. But I was just like, hey, if you want to kind of hear another side, what you're basically making a video out of really is not how we experience that same situation. So, but they got really upset, and it was really, I was bothered by it a little bit because I was like, dude, nobody was trying to fuck you guys over. Not even close. It just kind of, it went down that way because I was high. I offered to make it up for free, and they kind of acted like fools. And I'm just like, well, I guess go fuck yourself then. Goddamn right, machine. Which is too bad. It was nice having them in the community, but you know, what are you gonna do, babies? What are you gonna do? I mean, seriously, have you guys ever seen me be this engaged with a game? I mean, I usually would just quit and say, fuck this. But there's just something about it. Everything from the fantasy it's delivering to just the shifts from calm to action to the multiple loops of like, oh, if I can just do this one more thing. Like if I can just set up the bed on the pirate base, if I can just rescue my crew, if I can just make my big ship, you know, which is kind of the genius of the survival genre, but it's definitely working on me. Look at that big wave. Look at that beautiful big fucking wave. Yeah, I even commented on the video and said, hey, hit me up. We'll come on your show. But I haven't checked the video since... That was when we did the movie day thing. So, I don't remember. I don't know if she's responded. Is it free? No. It's... I think this game is like... I think it'll cost you like $30, I think, is what they charge right now. There might be a sale going on. Yeah, it is. Athletics, really interesting game. Really compelling and fun. And I haven't played it with people before. It's I don't know if I ever actually will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That audio means I probably... Oh, shit. Yeah, they see me. Dude, I'm a little boat. You have nothing to fear. Leave me the fuck alone. Really? I mean, I might as well be in a sailboat, you sons of bitches. Look at this shit. Oh, blah, this used to be a... Oh, shit! Get the fuck away from me! Fuck you guys. And in the game, once you have your pirate ship, you can attack their pirate ship and you can board their ships and everything. It's awesome. But my hope is just to get to the island and get out into the fucking run to the woods. Ugh. Really? Look at my little boat, you son of a bitches. What are you worried about? Fucking assholes. Can't believe it. I will, Anthony, I will be able to take over their ship soon, but I can't from this little thing. I mean, actually, I could probably board their ship. But I'm not, I don't think I'm... I'm going to go over here and I'm going to finish exploring this island and getting my crate over here real quick. And I got to make a bed. In fact, maybe I'll do that real quick. Let me make a bed. So if I die, I can just respawn right here. Okay. I need some fibers. An MMO. This was going to be Crosswind. Did they explain why they changed it? I'm glad they did too, but I'm just curious, did they ever explain why? I think that's enough. Let's see. Yeah. Because you can't make a bed without having a structure. And then I don't think I have enough to make a bed yet, but it shouldn't take me long. Oh, maybe I do. All right. Okay, so now I can set my revival point. If I die now, it's no big deal. Athletics, thank you so much, buddy, for dropping those gifted memberships. We appreciate it very, very much. Everybody thank Athletics for giving Cam Riva, Kevin Banos, Jordan James, Crumby Bumbus, come on now, filthy, and Leafs fan. Thank you very much, Athletics. Appreciate you supporting the show. This next kill goes out to Athletics. Here you go, buddy. I'm even going to do it. I'm going to do it with my fucking sword. There you go, baby. I wonder if they didn't want to pay for servers. Could be. The multiplayer peer-to-peer, I have no clue. But it's a good point. Makes a lot of sense. See, the one trick now, though, is if you look at my experience, it's going up. But it's not going up because I'm grinding. It goes up when you... Like this thing up here. It says, if you look at the map, it says 0 out of 2. If I go into there and I complete it by getting all the treasure chests or whatever the goal is there, that's what's going to let me get more XP. But what it ends up doing, though... Oh, come on, man. Is it ends up kind of making you less inclined to just grind and fight. Which maybe that's okay, but... I also need to make... Let me go get my shit first, though. Yeah, the game's super woke. The team concluded it would be better to focus on creating a high-quality, polished survival game. All right, that makes sense. Oh, there he is. Go down to the beach, fellas. Do not like the water. Oh, early access. Ah! Early access? Yeah, I'm excited for that game. Fuck with me, I will fucking kill you. I should probably go back, but I don't want ID Xbox? Probably not. Oh, shit. Okay. I need to go back. I gotta make some, I gotta go make some health bandages. Put a lot more points into stamina next time, so I can run faster, run longer, I guess. I do like indie games, but I find that I love indie games, but hang on a second. I find, though, with indie game, you know, I find with most of those shows, a lot of times it's more fun for me to watch them on my own and take notes and then talk about the games that really stood out to me. Versus us all just kind of watching... Okay, what do I need? I need some stone. Watching where, you know, you never know what's going to be interesting or boring or whatever. Saint Slayer's not doing well. 44 people playing. I mean, I bet they'll make their money back. I mean, do you know how much they need to spend or sell to make the money back? Because their other games have done really, really well. You know, I don't know, honestly. I wonder how much of it might be. Because like Hybroxia and stuff, were those super hard or super perils of baking or whatever? I don't remember. I didn't, you know. Oops. Wait, didn't I take it already? Where'd it go? Ah. Okay. Wish I could make some banana things, but... Alright, let's heal. They probably sold most on PS5. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it is a niche game, and unless it kind of really breaks out beyond what Lilymo is you know, their sort of built-in fan base because of Colin, and then also just because that game is probably the most commercial thing they've made. I really think they... I don't know if it was tuned correctly. Not correctly, it was tuned fine. But again, maybe Colin's thrilled with the numbers. I don't fucking know. But I certainly think that they made a game that's... I don't know. I don't know if it's certainly not for me because it's so demanding. But maybe that's exactly what the audience wants. All right, here we go. Now. You gonna drown, buddy? What are you gonna do? I don't think you guys planned for this, did you? See this guy. No, I get it's for older Castlevania players. I totally get that. I only have 4 bullets left. But it seems like it's almost super niche. It's a very niche game, says Nugget. It looks like it plays exactly like I expected. If the game does well, the console gets a boost. Yeah, for sure. Again, maybe they're like, no, this is we knew exactly what we were getting. You know, knowing Colin, I don't think it's like he didn't sit there and do his due diligence. I think he knows, you know, how big that audience is. That's okay. That's okay. I got him. Now I just respawn here on the bed. I just have to go right back over. But I would be lying if I said I didn't want them to release a patch or a version of the game that let you kind of, you know, I mean, the game is designed to take as long as it takes based on how difficult it is. But I really like a lot of the concepts. Like, I really enjoy the carriage stuff. I want to see what else they have like that. And so I hope that there's at least a version. I guess you can put a code in, but I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm playing on baby mode. I don't know. I don't know if you could tune the game because it was designed to be a game that you're like, okay, you need to stop, collaborate, and listen, and really get a sense of where things are. If you remove that necessity of play, it might fall apart, right? It might not work at all. So I don't know. But they may be like, why would we do that? We're super happy with it. At which point I would say, yeah, I get it. I don't want to practice. I that's the thing. That's not the kind of game, right? I don't want to, like, I don't want a game, and that's why it's probably not for me. I don't want a game where I have to practice to like it's not a sport for me or a fighting game. I want to have an adventure in that cool world. If it's a game where I actually have to practice, then it kind of stops being what I'm looking for. Yeah, you can put in DSP for Dark Side Phil, and you get an easy mode. And I may do it just to see the whole thing, but you know, at that point, it's more like you may as well watch a video. But yeah, Shovel Knight. Exactly. I was looking for more of a Shovel Knight or more of a. Hang on. You're damn right. You know, Shantae, Shovel Knight. Anthony, I don't know. I mean, hang on a sec. Because when you slow a game down only, you're still playing the game as, you know, then you're basically saying, okay, my reflexes aren't as good as, say, yours, but given where my reflexes are, we're both experiencing very closely what the developer wanted. But then you kind of jump into making an easy mode, and that's, you know, it would be like making Souls easy. Part of, I don't think they should or shouldn't, but part of what makes Souls work is it's hard unless you start to realize there are multiple ways to play it. You make it easy and you don't have that experience, and then it becomes a very different thing. All right. Pirates are closing in. All right, so they're giving me a hint about where they've buried something. Hello, puppet. I'm almost out of bullets, but it's been a good run with this gun. I like this gun. Gotta figure out how to make more ammo. I know you can, I just don't know how yet. And now we're back to sword fighting. Saint Slayer was just one dude. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I need to get I need to get oil for my lamp, and I need to get some more bullets. I got a fast travel bell. Fuck yeah. Oh, thank God. Now we're cooking with whatever. Cook with. What's this? No one's left alive, only orphan belongings. Check the other campsites. Right, so this whole island now has its own quest before I even worry about collecting my pirates, where if I clear out these campsites, I can find their treasure chests, which should have good stuff in there. Game's awesome. This game. right, so there's one more chest to find in here. Come on now. Ah, there it is. I think they've already opened this. Wait, didn't I already? Oh, am I not in this place? Salmon. Sweet. Tell you a story. $50 super chat, and I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you two of the game testing stories that come to mind. Oh, I got a handful. I'll tell you a Twisted Metal one. You may have already heard some of these, but or I'll tell you a God of War one. Both of which kind of surprised the shit out of me. Okay. Go over. No, go. Inventory's full. Make it 5? Nah. I mean, we can collectively get to 50 if you want, but that's got to be something you do. Oh, here's one. These fucking boars are nice. Come on, baby. You can't really sneak up on these guys. Make it a goal. All right, let's make it a goal real quick. Goal will do. Goals at the top. 20 super chats of $5 at least. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Then we'll do it. So far, living with Tech has been a lot better and easier since he looks around the family. Are you telling me or are you asking me? Ooh, this game's the best. I love this game so much. Alright, let's get rid of some shit. Fucking bait. Although you can farm in this game if you want to do some farming, boys. Richard Joseph. So what do we have? This has 3 treasure chests. We've already found. How to take these. Without alerting their friend. I don't think it's not members. It's not, you don't need to be a member. It's just super chats. See, like that tree getting in the way, that's some bullshit. Living with Tech would be annoying and stinky. Well, I can't speak to the stinky part, but I grew up with family all around. So I like having, you know, like I said, my ex-wife and now my son literally live up the street. Like I walk over there all the time. And they come over here all the time. And then Sarah is here with Tech. So I'm a huge fan of that. I mean, I love, you know, families being around and shit. Hey, Anna G, thank you, buddy. Anna G needs a story before bed. I will do my best to make it just delectable and delightful. Hey, Machine XP, bedtime stories. You goddamn right. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you live a block from your mom. Isn't that delightful? Like, I like, you know, I grew up with my family all around and everything. I just think that's the coolest thing. No, my son moved out because he was going to go to school, and he is going to school now. And at the time, he was getting better internet over there. And it probably was a little loud for him here, but because he was studying. Darth Nugget, thank you, buddy. He says poop on it. You goddamn right, baby. You goddamn right, Darth Nugget. Thank you for that, buddy. We appreciate it very, very much. I did not... Hang on. Whoever hangs filthy underwear by the fire. Okay. V-Rising, I struggled to get into. I love the idea of it. But I think it was the controls. I had a real hard time making the controls work for me. Ooh, broken musket. All right, gotta get rid of some shit. Like I couldn't quite make everything work for me the way I wanted it to work. Where'd the broken musket go? What happened? Okay, you guys just saw that, right? There was a broken musket. It's right here. A heavy musket, the initials MB. Okay, so this is more finding. Once I find all these, I have to go find the treasure on the island as well. Ooh, this one makes people bleed. I like it. Where's that one? Once I pick something up and I can't find it, here it is. Okay, well, I'm not. This does 100 damage. This does 180. I'll level that up. check it out later. All right. Okay, so we've cleared out this camp, I think. All right, so now we need to clear out this one. "10-minute bedtime story about Q&A at Sony PlayStation." We are not that far away from hitting our goal. But we'll let it run, so I won't kill it. I'll make sure it just stays a goal even if we don't make it tonight. Oh yeah, I saw that, Wayne B. I totally saw that. You know what I can do? I got a bell, baby. Yeah, it was all over the gaming news earlier today. Come on, move. It's fine. Where did I die? God. Yeah, I beat the boss. The last time I died in Pragmata was when I was fighting the boss that was the one in New York, the final boss to wrap up the New York level. I almost killed him, but I ended up dying. So I think it makes sense to put a little thing here anyway. Because... what do I need? I need wood. Let's go get some wood real quick. Dewdrop, making my fiance Breck watch with me now. Hello, Breck. She's drowning in the game. Why are you in the goddamn water so much, Anna? I mean, yeah, you can swim for a limited amount of time, obviously, and then you kind of get screwed, but I haven't really had the need to go in the water all that much. I'm curious why you're... oh, I have no inventory. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Do I need for this? I need 30, 21. You got stuck on the pier? Okay. Haha, fuck you, motherfucker. Now I can go wherever the fuck I want to go. Let's see. That's a good sword. That sword does bleed, which is really helpful. See if I can make another chest real quick. Fuck. You end up getting nails from shipwreck parts that are right up here. Play this thing for hours. I mean, I don't have hours to play it. I'm sure you'll eventually come to the point where you recognize the loop to some extent. You kind of go, okay, that's enough. But I don't know how much content there is in the early access. Like the demo ended up ending after you built your ship, and I think you went to one island, and then they're like, okay, play the final game. But I'm not sure how much you get to play when it's all done. All right. Let's see if there's any more nails. We're traveling on the ship. Now we're at the main base. Are you at Tartuga? When you say main base, you mean that base? The way I understand it, if you want to join someone else's game, though, like you have to be there from the beginning. I'd have to make a brand new pirate and everything. I'm not saying you're asking me to join your game. I'm saying that if you and I wanted to play this together, Anna, we would both have to say, okay, let's start totally from scratch, which I think is kind of bullshit. Let's see. Okay. Where's my little pirate buddy? Where'd he go? The doctor should be walking around the camp at some point. Maybe the bonfire?
Every case is unique. Captain.
Yeah, he'll give you a healing potion. Would love to see you play a co-op game with Anna G. Yeah, we played a little, what was that game? Arc Raiders. Oh, you don't have to make a new character? All right, well, that's cool. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that was just the demo. This makes no sense in a way to do multiplayer. I could be totally wrong then. Because Anna's saying that's not the case. That may have just been the case in the demo. Right. Read this. I'm not carrying anything right now, but should upgrade this stuff when I get a second. All right. Let's go back to that island really quickly. I just want to see what's... I want to see what that final section... No, she did not play The Life is Strange. She's kind of over it. She was really into that in high school. And now she's just kind of like, I'm good. Okay. If there could only be one time of the world to create a... Jaffe, if there could only be one time of the world, would you want to create your character? I don't understand the question. If there could only be one type of game? If I could only make one more game, which I don't really plan on making any games anymore, at the moment anyway, I'd probably do a survival horror game. If this is just more mining the same stuff, I'll come back and do this later. Yeah, this is just copper mine. All right. I want to go... That's not what I'm looking for. Going. The game is not procedural. I mean, they may have built it procedurally, but it is the it is, you know, I'd say handcrafted, which it is. They may have built it procedurally, but every island is the same. What Anna's seeing is what I'm seeing, which I like. That's one of the things I like about it, is it doesn't just feel like a random Minecraft world. It feels handcrafted, like this island is about these three things, and if you go to the lore and you look at the library and the journals, you can find treasures on an island, but you've got to read the clues and stuff. The Rip and Crime, no, I have not. Do you think WINDROSE has much of a chance to get many more sales now that Black Flag? They are absolutely different games. There is a crossover on the games because like I will play both, but Black Flag is like a cinematic pirate action adventure game. At least if it's based on the first one, it's just a remake. And this is a more of a pirate simulator light kind of thing. So they ask two very different things from players, I think. Oh, she's stuck. So yeah, I think they're very different games, basically. And as much as I like, what's it called? Black Flag, having played the first one, this is much more of what I'm looking for if I could only choose one in a pirate game than that one. Because you eventually do get to do a lot of the stuff you do in that game here. Ooh, two-handed sword. Like, you know, like I said, watch the trailer, and there's so much you can do in this game. Base building, mansion building. You've got a massive pirate ship. You can crew it. It really is more, to me, the pirate fantasy compared to Assassin's Creed. Each world is procedurally generated. Okay, so you're saying my island base is different than Anna's? Except the handcrafted part. I'm not going to play any Pragmata right now. Maybe tomorrow, but my God. I know you can make the jump because I've made it before. Yeah, I would say if there was no handcraft stuff in the game, I probably would not be as interested as I am, because I like places like this, and you know, where it feels like you're not just like running through random spaces, but you're having more of a pirate adventure. What the fuck? Yeah, for sure, Jonas. I mean, again, Anna was saying she's playing with somebody right now. let's go up here for. Okay. There's one more chest to find. Right, but what I'm asking, I think, Machine, is they generated the maps, but did they generate them in order? There it is right there. How do I get there? Did they generate them in order to build them for development, and once they were happy with them, everybody gets the same maps? Or are you saying whenever you spin up a new server, in that case, the maps you get are different? The procedural parts is what I mean. Horn hat. Let's see what. Yeah, I understand, but generated is that what I'm asking is for specifics. Was it generated once, like it was a tool they used? Okay, so Jonas, you're saying it when you run a server, it's different. Okay. So now I have these notes. I got to find one more note, but that will allow me to get this gun and this letter. Tell the head of the Buccaneers about the death of his people. Okay. It's here. Oh, no. Somewhere up. All right, fellas. Well, that's all I got, and I ain't got no more. So I sure do appreciate you hanging out with me today, playing some games, shooting the shit. Back tomorrow with Lolcow Crypt, and then back tomorrow afternoon with the proper Gabbin and Games. That's it. Anna G, thank you so much. Super chats, new members, welcome. Thank you for the super chats and the new memberships and the gifted members. Appreciate it. And happy 420. You goddamn right. All right, Matthew, I like doing them too. I'm always there when they call me. All right, guys, be well. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, everyone.